really a pretty big deal. You know, I think customers are at their breaking point, and the next video game crash could be just around the corner.
Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty smart.
So in this video, I think I'll be explaining why I personally think that the general public thinks that video games have fallen from grace. They used to be great, they really did. I don't know why it really is, except for microtransactions. Oh man, that's some serious cough right there. You know, there's really a lot more to the surface of this a lot more beneath the surface of this issue. So I want you guys to watch to the end, because at the end of this video, we're going to have a giveaway for 3 months, and you get your choice of either Xbox Live or PS Plus. Which actually, never mind, I'm not paying for that. Just watch to the end because I'm desperate. Anyways, to understand the whole concept in this video, you have to go back to the past. We're looking at last generation of games consoles, as well as the way games used to be purchased by the coin in arcades. These were games that put fun before the money. If you look at the income that these companies made back then, it was significantly less. And this really is not exactly the case anymore. I think money is being put as more important than the actual fun factor of these games. The artists are being suppressed by the publishers, who are just rushing these products out. These publishers, I mean, I'm not going to name any publishers because that would be inappropriate for the concept is Activision and EA. Oh man, that cough keeps coming back. Anyways, roll the intro cinematics.
Uncle Swankles.
When I say video games, I'm really just referring to video games as a service. Those are the evil video games. There are, contrary to popular belief, still good video games out there. You've got games like God of War, one of my personal favorites, Breath of the Wild, well, Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is, of course, another personal favorite. Plus, you've got games like Crackdown 3 and Sea of Thieves. I'm, of course, just kidding. Gosh, you people out there are so judgy with my taste, and let me enjoy what I enjoy, okay? And I did make that same joke in the last video I made, so that's why subscribe to Uncle Swankles for completely not recycled content. The sad part is I'm actually serious. Subscribe to the channel right now. Now, when I'm talking games as a service, I'm talking about Fallout 76 is the poster child for these sort of games, as well as Anthem. You got stuff like Rage 2. Definitely Call of Duty has fallen into this trend of games as a service. Games like Battlefield 5 has not been received well. Battlefield 2 is the whole thing that started this microtransaction controversy. Destiny 2. Now, a lot of people say Destiny 2 gets a pass. I completely disagree. Destiny 2 does not get a pass. It's still one of these games that are just sucking the life out of us. You know, actually, Activision sold the IP back to Bungie, so Bungie for Destiny 3 will be publishing. I mean, that could be actually good. To me, it is clear. The $60 price tag really doesn't work anymore in a lot of cases. Now you've got games, actually EA is publishing Jedi Fallen Order. You can still charge $60, and I'll even let them charge expansion packs for that game. But when you're paying $60 for half-baked, half games, no, that doesn't work. And it's not just me complaining about it. People are not buying this anymore. You see, greedy game publishers force their employees. I mean, they don't lock them in a room and tell them to work. They don't do that. They've got their motives. They've got their tricky ways to make people go through what is called game crunch. Now, game crunch is towards the end of a game's development, where publishers, employees at publishers would never subject themselves to crunch. They don't do 40-hour weeks anymore. They are working up to 100 hours a week, which that means you're eating and working at the same time, you're sleeping at your company, waking up and going directly back to work again. And yet these games are still being half-baked. They're not done when they come out. Publishers do not give game developers enough time to make quality products anymore. They're creating what is a tactic called minimum viable product. That's what they're creating. See, this minimum viable product is the concept of these publishers think that they know what is the bare minimum amount of content they can give you in order for you to purchase their game. They're not trying to create the best possible thing. This is a thing. This is an actual term that companies use. They give you the bare, absolute minimum they think they can ship a game with. In cases like Anthem, that didn't work. The game sold poorly as a result. But this minimum viable product keeps game devs in crunch forever. They never get to stop. Because when you release a half product, it's a lot of crunch in order to fix that half-baked product. And then after that, if they go directly into these free content updates, you're going to have events, you're going to have expansion packs, and of course everyone's favorite, microtransactions. Oh, microtransactions. Here's the thing. Something needs to break. Games need big numbers today. I don't even know, why did I use quotations there? It's because I'm a dumbass, that's why. Games need big, I guess it's a hashtag. I'm not doing a hashtag with my hands, I'm sorry guys. I'm not doing that. Games need big numbers though. They do. If you look at, there is the reality. The game development is very much more expensive now than it used to be. So that is also a factor. I hate this, but a lot of studios are shutting down and a lot of layoffs are happening within this industry because there's not enough money to go around to support all of these game studios that want to make as high margins as EA and Activision demand. And just saying, there are still viable games today. If you look at a lot of exclusive games, that is a product that sells consoles and can make money. Free-to-play is also a very viable, Activision, EA, you can have your games as a service. Make it free-to-play though. When you make a game free-to-play, they don't expect a ton of content at launch, and you can keep player retention with your frequent updates. And of course, you're going to sell your lovely microtransactions that way too. Well, I just want to say, Activision CEO, you're welcome. I just completely solved your problem for you. Because I'm a genius like that. I'm too weak for this. It's up to you. You have to be strong enough to not buy every single one of these games that keeps coming out. I'm too weak for it, but don't buy this shit. I need you to be strong, not me. This is up to you guys. You guys are the good people out there that are gonna win this fight for me. Now the the games industry was in need of correction. So they get me. I am inevitable. Me and my whole 10 views that this video is going to get. I gotta quote Thanos because those dicks at Marvel didn't cast me for the role of Thanos. Look, I would have been perfect for this. And I just want to say, if you made it this far in the video, I want you to know I really appreciate it. I really do. Now, I want you to know if you subscribe to this channel, or even if you check out my other content, that will not be wasted on me. This YouTube channel has been a dream of mine for a very long time. Now, it's up to you again. Don't let me die as a failure, please. Hit the subscribe button. But anyways, boys and girls, that's it for me. I have not thought of an outro yet, so...
This old man, he